Hello everyone out there, this is FD from Rollin with FD. And in this episode, we're going to do the rewind. And in the rewind, we're talking about rewind. We pull out an early show that we did. And in that show, we meet a lot of people in the LA area for the very first time. So let's talk about the people that we meet. We meet World Sports Cars, What's King. We talk to Kevin in person for the first time. Kobe Car Collector, who has a great car that I want you all to see. We see Coleman Cars in person for the first time. And let's get into some of these deals. We showcase a large bundle deal. I want you to see the cars that are in this thing. I see and grab a Pop One card of an upcoming player who I believe is going to be a superstar one day. There's also the second year Silver Prism of a great player who's going to be the face of the NBA one day. And then we go old school with it, with some stars from the past, like a blast from the past. We dibble-dabble a little bit in soccer with a player that a lot of people are excited about and still excited about. And then we showcase an SI cover of the GOAT. I mean, the real GOAT of the NBA. And I want to let y'all know this. We selected this blast from the past because it's very special to us. This is a key show outside LA, the Tarzana Show, hosted by Chris, who now does the Car Stock Trading Show. So as all this comes together, this is a core part of what we do here in LA and with core people that we have built relationships with. It's very special to us. I want y'all to check this out. And you know what's going to be cool in this episode? I'm going to give commentary on what I was thinking as we were walking through the show. Should be special. Hope you enjoy it. Hey G, bring the beat. Yeah!
Who's rolling with FD? Who's rolling with FD?
Yeah, who's rolling with FD?
Yeah, who's rolling?
What? Who's rolling with FD?
Who's rolling with FD, baby?
Talk to him.
Welcome to this episode of Rollin with FD. And again, this show was real cool. It was outside. It was great weather. We're going to start meeting great people. And when you see me walk up, I'm thinking about, and that's a lot of people here, we're going to meet some great people today. It's a nice nervous to have. But today we're going to have nothing but fun. Let's get it. It's all about fun, people. And this is really all about fun. To me, when you come to a show, you're walking in, I always get excited because I don't know who I'm about to meet, what I'm about to talk about. I'm really there to react to what's around me. Because each one of these episodes is special in time when you look back at it. And now that we know Chris, we appreciate you, man, putting on a great show. I'm excited to enter the Tarzana Card Show. Just look around here. Like I told you before, my goal here today is to meet people. And one thing I really like is that just when you talk to vendors and you meet people in the community in the show who are buying, just how humble people are. Very humble, very nice to meet them. Make sure I come out with a greater network than what I walked in with. While I'm looking around, I'm very humble. There's a great gentleman that comes up and introduces himself, and he watches the show.
What's up, FD?
What's up, brother? How you doing? Thank you.
Andrew. I'm a fan of FD over here, Fabian. I first saw your video when you were at the Thousand Oaks show.
Yes.
And then started watching the other one, so it's good stuff.
I appreciate it. Man, when Andrew came up, I was very humbled about that. I can tell you how
one
much.
of my buddies over here, Brad, he was at the Thousand Oaks show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if y'all watch the show, you know these are our guys at the table.
We watched the video. It's awesome.
Thank you.
We love it. We love your work.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to take a group photo.
My people! Yeah. This is cool. That Jordan S hot. Cool. Very clean. So those are the kind of additions that were on the ad stands. Never sent out to anyone. No stickers on them. Wait till we get to this next table and you see the cars that are at this table. It is crazy. Rarity all the way. Watch this. That's a Jordan rookie, BGS 9. Nice price. What about that? Kobe rookie, BGS 9. That's the chrome. That's the autographics. Very popular card. Wait till we get to the one buyer. Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. Check this out. Hold on. We gotta see that. You gotta see that card. Jordan, Iceman, Dr. J, Bill Hakeem. That's crazy.
Brother, thank you, man.
So that's the kind of card that even if it's
Y'all
a
know that
BGS
I love
8.5
price
with
bands.
8 autographs,
And he
it's
outside
rare.
of the
Very
bands
rare.
on all the cards.
And the Model G and I have, we don't pass price bands.
What's your name?
Johnny, what's your name?
Fabian.
What's King is in the house, people. What's King? My dude here.
Nice to meet you.
They're Jason Tatum.
Right here. That's number 75. That's 2,500. Pop one.
It's a Pop 1 card, people. That's Jay Tatum. St. Louis own. Came in the league at 6'8". He's about 6'10 now, handling business. This year alone, he's averaging almost 24 points a game. Did well last year versus Brooklyn in the playoffs. And so as I'm standing here and I'm talking to West King, I'm learning about how he's willing to negotiate. But peep out that Wu-Tang Clan shirt, everybody. Yeah, cool Kobe card. And the background on that Kobe card, I think he says here, is that they only gave it out at the game.
I'm gonna circle real quick.
Yeah, cool.
I'll be right back.
But before I buy a car that I really want, one thing that I go through is I always step away to understand, hey, do I really want to buy that car? Do I want to go through
This is the
to see
truth.
what the car is valued
I
at? But
usually
let me know
step
down in the
away from
comments what
certain
you do. You
deals
see
to
a
go
special
through it in my
car, you
mind,
go to the store,
think
what
about
steps
the
you go
rarity
through.
of it,
Let me
because
know
I'm
what
usually
we'll talk
looking
about.
at certain types
The
of
next
cars
group
with certain
that I
type
see seems
of
like they're having fun
characteristics.
at that time.
Then when I make
got
this decision, I come back.
more information about
I don't like to impulse buy certain cars.
Taking it over there.
Right, it's so good.
Nachos on fleek, people.
Right? Yep, over there.
Thank you all. You too.
Here as I'm
Now watch what's coming next, people. Please check this out. This is a special part to me. I like to get into Benz, and we found some bangers here. Straight fire.
and buy, I see price bands 1, 2, 3. But what catches my eye is the one that's 10 and up. I didn't start browsing through at first.
Just look at what I'm pulling
What's
out.
been sold?
Robert Smith.
Stadium not controlled by the
So before we look at this clip, let me tell you why Robert Smith always jumps out to me. Coming up as a kid in Chicago, Robert Smith was at Ohio State, running the ball well. But not only was he at Ohio State as a football player, he was very much an academic athlete. Had a great GPA, studied several different programs, and later went into broadcasting. And has still recently been doing broadcasting of college football. I love his ability on the field. He had a little over 6,000 yards rushing, an 8-year career. But beyond that, he's a complete athlete on the academic side. I wanted to be like Robert Smith, playing a sport and being really responsible in school. This is why I love him.
Bears. It's the Park Authority and a consortium. Smith.
Look at these moves, though. And this is on my Chicago Bears. When he hits his sideline, gone.
40, 30, got a block.
And also remember, when Randy Moss came into the league,
Chris Carter.
Robert Smith was on that team.
That got him the last 20 yards.
Man.
I want all of you all watching.
We keep
to
digging,
let me know,
people.
What do you do when you go to a car show and you're going through the bins and you start seeing nothing but greatness? What's your strategy there? Please put it in the comments. I want to know.
Yeah, please put it in the comments because it's good to know what everybody's strategy is. I'm just showcasing my own. I'm still pulling, still looking.
The DK Metcalf out of college.
DK Metcalf.
Metcalf just refused to let it go. It was
Watch how he hawks this guy down.
ground he made up. That had to be 10 yards
If you run track,
on a very fast
he's running a
speed
200 right now.
and he just tracked it.
Got Kobe everywhere.
And what's so cool about this is that he goes through the cards
CARROL
and he counts them up,
cards.
and we're still willing to
This man
negotiate.
is the king of the price band. That's a person to build a relationship with. We went through $10 price bands and up from cars for more than 10. But we got all these cars for $1,000. He originally wanted $1,100.
He wanted $1,100. We got it for
about
$1,000.
$1,600 worth of cars.
$1,600 worth of
And there's
cards.
some gems up in here. This is
Look at that
just a
Kobe
cool
start date.
card with Metcalf and his sign. I mean, we got Kobe's all over the place. These are just beautiful cars. Jordan, just go.
This Hall of Fame, Tim Duncan, Vince Carter. Yeah, more Jordan. That slam cam Kobe up top, I've always wanted that card. So these are some of the things that are going through my mind. We got a Precious Metal Gem, Earl Campbell.
This is a card, just so you know, whatever the grade is. This card is very rare to even find. Got some young Kevin Garnett, more Kobe. Chris Webber just made the Hall of Fame.
And none of these cars
Big bottle.
were in my collection
Young
before
Dirk.
I went to this price point.
Young Brady. Jordan. You can't beat that.
When? That's that episode. So y'all saw the price bands, but we have more winning to do in Tarzana. We got more vendors to meet as well. And this was the first vendor that we ever saw personally that had CSG slabs. Check this out.
Can I see that? Yeah. And it looks like CSG values are holding, bro.
They're not bad, not bad, and I think it's more of a wrap.
Hey, it's a clean slab. If you hold it, it feels real good. The edges feel good, the weight of it. But most of all, the clarity. Looking at that any card in the CSG slab, very clear. Very clear view.
As far as the actual slab goes, it feels super solid. It feels really nice.
I always tell people, hey, keep your head when cars go down. If you believe in a player, first of all, if you're buying what you like, really doesn't matter. But if you believe in the player, that player excites you, owning the card makes you feel a certain way, it'll work out. At least that's my perspective as a long-term holder in the PC.
Where'd you get that from?
Hold it out of a hobby box. It's an Argo or whatever that is.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of those cards. Don't sleep on those Wheatie boxes over there. I have a bunch of Wheatie boxes from when the Bulls won championship. Back in the day, I used to love to collect those.
I got that dang Android, man. Shoot. I need to get an iPhone.
Gotta get that iPhone.
Bro, you Medusa?
Hey, I don't hate on Android users, just so you know.
Yeah, you can't put that name out there and just be like,
It is a very, I don't like.
This is Medusa. I'm just letting her know right here. Very powerful name.
I don't have a price for it because there was nothing like that comp. Bad boy right
Look at G back there jamming. Look at the background music.
This one is
That saxophone working.
I was asking 5 before, but I was like, man, that's even when the Super Bowl time. I was like, man.
You bending it like Beckham. This is a great card. David Beckham, great card. So now we're about to walk over, people. We're about to walk over and meet Merle World cards for the first time. This is real cool. Check this out.
oh, we got more bands. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, sir? Good afternoon.
So we got the Beatles.
Uh-oh, yeah. Oh, look at here.
Merle has so many different types of cards. We're talking wrestling, entertainment, Olympic stars, soccer, so many different cards. Marvel.
I have this right here.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
This is the Rock, man. These are real nice. They're cards that you can put together and make one complete picture.
Yes, sir. I heard too. I just got a bunch.
Osaka. Very nice.
501 collection. This looks fun. I know. I just sold one of those last
So what's
week.
going through my mind right now is I'm thinking about purchasing this car. She's about to go to the Olympics. Well, just a few months ahead of that.
Out of 99.
I'm anticipating what is she going to do in the Olympics.
But I saw some Mbappe here.
But the Mbappe caught my
That's
eye.
yeah, that's a 6. That's on the comp too.
Can I see that?
Yes, sir. And then this one.
That's a key card in the world of soccer. Some people have connected it to like the Jordan card or LeBron top throne. When you see that card, you know it's Mbappe.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is FD.
FD? Yeah. I'm Merlin, by the way. Pleasure. Merlin Cards.
For 1,700 for both.
Okay.
Sure. You go with that?
Yeah. You can go with that.
Perfect. Okay. I really appreciate you.
2 great cards, people.
That's got one.
And I will remember. This is the key.
People to roll with FD.
I'll remember where I got these cards from and who I purchased them from. And they're in the PC. This is, to me, what this is all about. I talk about this all the time. You look at a card as a collector, you know who you bought it from. I can usually remember the price that I bought it from. It could be years later. But the person I bought it from. And we have a relationship now. He's a very good person. Good person to know in the hobby. But also, I've never said this before, but I'm going to say it right now. Merle becomes the first person here you'll see to ever say, I'm rolling with FD.
All right, everybody. out there, please roll with FD.
Look at my man.
He rolled with me, and we had a great day, and I'm going to have a great Memorial Day weekend because of this guy right here.
My man.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
I love him for that.
This is special footage from the first.
And so G and I, as we were
episode
going
of
through and we
Merle
were
Park.
editing, we wanted to give Merle a shout out
includes us
in our show
We want to give him
for
some
his
love
content.
here.
Go
Check
watch
him
him.
out.
He has a great perspective. Ooh, right now, watch this Kobe card. This is great. And it's numbered. It's a nice card.
Old school number.
1423 out of 2000.
1,000 locked in.
No, you want it, I can work with it.
Very low pop. It's a 21 pop card right now.
Kobe card collector, all K's.
All K's, baby.
This game's this. 1423 out of 2000.
Will stay in the PC. And he threw in some other cards that he didn't have to do.
Appreciate you, man.
Great collector. Please check out
I know
All
you
K's.
saw part one, but it was a fire Jason Tatum card. I'm about to go back to that booth and talk to Wes
So I had to go
King.
back and talk to Wes King about this Tatum card.
What's up, bro?
It's actually been on my mind, so you know. That card has been on my mind the entire rest of the time I'm walking the show. I'm thinking about it.
This show is better than some other shows I've been to.
July 11th.
No.
Yeah, me and my buddy.
Where's it going to be at?
Melrose and Highland.
Okay.
It's called LA Proper.
He's giving a shout out for
came back
one of the first LA Proper shows. We have been at every one since.
24?
Do 24 for you. You're a cool dude.
I appreciate you for sure. So we're here with Wes King, Johnny King.
It's one of the key cards in my collection right here. Tatum is bald. I just saw Wes King at the Card Stock Trading Show a couple of days ago. He asked me about this card. We always talk about it.
I've been building a relationship with a cool vendor by the name of Kevin, and we just happened to bump into him. That's
Kevin is real cool. Watch this
So we're
conversation.
here with Kevin. Hey, Kevin, you let us know what's going on with you. What's new?
Just came back from Dallas, did some trades.
So I know you had a chance to meet Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this funny story
yeah.
with him and Jeff
Talk
Wilson
to me about
on
that.
a
Yeah.
big
So
call.
when you went off to validate the car, it came back real, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we verified it with a few people just to make sure because it
Was
was a
it-
$33,000 car.
Yeah, that's right. That's a lot.
But let me give you some background here. Kevin did the right thing by going off and investigating. It's a $33,000 car, but it had the old PSA label. And that's with no QR code. On the front now, that's like a little PSA label that's very hard to duplicate. These were straight paper labels back in the day, which can be easily duplicated. There have been found forged slabs in the hobby that have fake paper labels. So he did his proper due diligence. I just want you to know that. We still have fun with
Yeah,
this stuff.
I want to take my time, you know?
My wife and I literally sold one of our startups for 8 figures, and the negotiation was quicker than what you're seeing right now on this card.
I'll be sure.
It was cool to bump into you. We didn't know if we would, but it was good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
It was great to see Kevin.
I haven't listened to.
But watch what happens here. Look at these old. These are some great cards. 1969 tops. Oscar Robertson, John Havlicek.
What about both for 5?
I think I'm stuck at 6.
Do you PayPal now?
Cool cards, people.
Bro, I got a question for you.
I like that more than that, to be honest.
What's your bench press?
Honestly, I haven't really been in the gym for like 4 years.
Really?
I found this is straight comment,
A
but
little bit, but
It's got jeans, huh, man?
yeah. I just got blessed.
bro, I got blessed. Let me give you some background here. So, as a former athlete, if you ran track, played basketball, played football, some common questions are: what do you bench? How high can you jump? How far can you jump? Those are just some common questions. So when I saw him, the question came to mind. And I received some comments and talked to some friends who kind of didn't get that interaction of why I asked that question. But that's the background on why I asked it. Just some comment. And I've been in a gym before and seen a guy doing on a Stairmaster. And he looks ripped or he looks big. And we've gotten into conversations about how much you bench, lift, things like that. So just wanted to clear that up.
Yeah, bro.
It's a card.
Is that a lockdown price?
That's not a lockdown price.
I'm very excited to meet Coleman here. I look reserved, but I'm very excited.
What's going on, everybody? Coleman Cards down here in Tarzana.
I respect Coleman so much. If you hear his story and know his background and him selling and how he got the Luka Gold Prism rookie card,
Coleman Cards on IG.
I respect him a lot.
All that. Appreciate you.
Pleasure meeting you, bro.
Thank you so much. Is it Fabian or
FD?
FD.
Yeah.
I like that.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother. Appreciate it. All right.
Yep.
My man Coleman.
Being from Chicago, I had to go back.
But I had to go back. I haven't forgot again. Things on my mind. We got Alcamon Card over here with the real GOAT on the SI cover.
How y'all doing, man? Yeah, it's getting warm, bro. You remember when these cars was just on the floor? You thought nothing of it.
No, they were throwaways. Now this is really hot. The Magic's really hot. I mean, it's not as hot as it was, obviously, but they're kind of hard to find at a good grade.
Yeah. It was good seeing you all, man.
Yeah, you too. Is it all right over there?
Yeah, man. This is like one of the better shows I have been to. 300?
Alcamon's like, hey man, what you think?
This is a nice piece. No mail sticker, 8.5.
Newsstand, 8.5, 91, hologram Jordan, SI. Sportsman of the Year.
Real GOAT, baby?
Oh, of course, man. Follow FD.
Yeah.
Support. Really appreciate
We ain't talking about LeBron.
Put those videos out, man.
We ain't talking about Kobe.
Thank you very much.
Y'all have a good one.
Talking about that
Hit y'all
GOAT.
up next time.
Got it,
Yes, sir.
Alright, so Super Junior here. Check out his channel, The Adventures of Super Junior. Good content.
And at the end of the show here,
family content.
G,
We came out to celebrate some
Super
Wednesday
Junior and I,
Tarzana
we go to play
Card
some
Show,
miniature golf and
with
kind of
the
hang out and
Jason
kick it.
Tatum card, the Oscar Robinson card, John Havlicek, and the 44
Kicking
cards
it with my
that we pulled
guys.
from the price bands, all winners and bangers. So I just want to say thank you for all your support for Rolling with FD. G and I are very excited about what's been going on. There's more coming. More questions will be answered about how to collect things like that. But now, we just want to celebrate with my son here and my other son G.
Oh, yeah.
And just have fun. So, goodbye. Have a good one. Thanks for your support again. Subscribe, like, give me some comments. Let me know what you thought of this show, as well as other shows in the past. And we're out. All right. To the bros. Size out.
Yeah.
So this is something super cool to do at this store.
Y'all watch Junior with this putt here.
Check out Junior, man.
You get Super Junior.
Good work.
Yeah. My people here. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching this. It's been a joy to look back. Where we're going now. I hope that you all enjoyed that show. It was special for us. I can't tell you how much. We learned a lot. We met a lot of people. There are people that we still have relationships with today. When we talk about Merle, you talk about What's King, Coleman Cards, great people to do business with, great people to build relationships with going forward. I can't tell you how special this show was. Another thing we want to say, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays from our family to yours. We're wishing everyone the best. I'm excited to see in the hobby how the year ends and how 2022 begins. We're excited about what Rolling with FD because of you is going. We're excited about what you've helped us do thus far, and we want to bring you more in the future. So as we always say, let's go!